for some reason, Dave, yet again, HELOCs are all the rage. And it's not enough that you can, pull the equity on your home. Now they've turned it into a whole thing. This is called the Avon credit card. But it's not like all the other credit cards, Dave, because those other credit cards, they're bad, bad, bad. They're unsecured debt. Wouldn't it be nice to have one that's secured debt?
Yeah, so when you buy a steak you can't afford at the restaurant, you lose your home.
Oh, there you go.
Because you pledged collateral.
A steak for your home.
Nice trade.
And that's what they're saying. They're saying, wouldn't it be nice to have a credit card that lets you use your home equity to get really low rates? It lets you. This is a privilege, Dave, that we...
It's so sweet of them. They're so service-minded.
And I love that it says you get really, really low rates between 7.99 and 14.99 variable interest. Better than a credit card. Is it?
One of these credit card rating service people called and wanted me to comment on a thing the other day, and our PR team went, did you get a wrong number? Because Dave's credit card has a 0 interest. He doesn't have a credit card. That's the rate on mine.
0 interest.
I have a debit card. That's all I use. I haven't had a credit card since 1988. Because to start with, we filed bankruptcy and they wouldn't give us one. And then later, but we also made the decision we weren't borrowing money ever again for any reason. And we walked around in a non-debit card society for a little while with no credit cards. And that was tough.
I bet it was.
Yeah, I flew to New York and couldn't check into a hotel. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
I no matter how much cash I flashed, they wouldn't let me in. It was crazy. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was a problem. Now you got debit cards, does everything credit card does. So, and except charge you 7.9% interest on your home equity loan. What, have you lost your mind, people?
But you don't think, Dave, that it's worth it to leverage your home for 1.5 unlimited cash back?
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Cashback. So let me get this straight. I pay out $100 and I get back $1.50.
Yes. You know what?
I'm going to get rich trading $100 for $1.50.
And that's what needs to be called out.
That's just so much wisdom in that. I mean, everyone knows when you trade $100 for $1.50, you're going to build wealth quickly.
Yeah, it's the idiocy.
It's unlimited.
Unlimited cash back.
The stupidity is unlimited.
And here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. You only need as much as $5,000 equity in your home. And they're willing to give you that on a line of credit on the Avon credit card.
They're just they're just the
it's
kindest.
It's your equity.
Kindest crocodiles.
The whole point in buying the home, part of it, was to build wealth. But you're pulling the wealth out. And here's the thing. Y'all didn't see the commercial for this. In the commercial, they're swiping the Avon card for books in a jewelry store, in a clothing store. That's what they're using their home equity on. That's what people are using this money for. You're trading your freedom and your wealth for shirts,
but
steaks.
You get $1.50 back out of every 100.
I don't want to hear anybody complaining about the state of their finances if anybody is willing to get on board with it. If you're willing to get on board with things like this, don't come complaining and don't come crying to me. This is terrible. And you heard it first here. These are bad, bad, bad ideas, Dave. They're bad. I can't even say it.
But the marketing is so pleasant. Wow. It seems so reasonable.
It calls it a credit card up front, home equity in the back. It's a mullet. It's a money mullet. What does that mean?
All business up front, a party in the back.
Yes. With 14.99 added pain and regret. That's all we need.
It's a financial mullet.
There it is.
It has a new name. It's called Avon.
Yes, the financial mullet for you.
Yes, your financial mullet. $1.50 it's going to cost you. You'll get that back for every 100 you spend. You get $1.50 back. You go in and get your mullet, and They're going to give you, spend $100, they're going to give you $1.50 back in a mullet.
Oh, gosh.
I love it.
It's a bad
idea.
That's
exactly the line. It's exactly the line. A credit card up front, a home equity loan in the back. It's just all business up front and a party in the back. Oh,
gosh.
You cannot make this crap up.